What's up? It's Franz. And listen, today I'm about to show you something nobody else in home services is willing to give away completely for free. I'm pulling back the curtains on the exact system I personally use to generate leads, automate follow-up, and book out jobs in my own home service business and for my consulting clients all across the country. This is the exact same frameworks that's generated over $20 million in sales for home service businesses like yours. Talking about real automations, ads, scripts, and booking systems that took my home service business all the way from zero to $105,000 in track sales in 117 days. And has helped dozens of contractors go from hoping for more leads to having more jobs than they can even handle, even in the slow season. So here's what you're about to get. The exact ad strategies that we use to get homeowners calling and not just leads. The automations that instantly follow up so you never ever have to worry about losing a job to slow follow up. The system that converts site visitors and social followers into real appointments on your calendar. And how we track every lead and sale so you always know your numbers. I'm going to walk you through real case studies and numbers, names, screenshots, and proof. Everything that you need to finally break through that referral rut and start growing with consistency and predictability, no matter what's happening in the market. And by the end, you'll know exactly how to install this engine into your own business. Even if you're busy, even if you're not tech savvy, and even if you've tried other systems that didn't deliver. Do not leave this page. If you're a home service pro who's tired of dry spells, tired of chasing prospects, and want your business to become a local powerhouse, this could be the breakthrough that you've been waiting for. So with that, let's jump in. Introducing the new model that home service businesses in 2025 are taking advantage of to completely transform their business. First and foremost, let's start with results. I personally documented taking my brand new home service business from zero to over 100K in 117 days using this system specifically. We also have Dylan, who did 40 to 45,000 in jobs in a singular month without hiring additional employees. Then we had Mark, who added over 77,000 in additional monthly revenue within his first 60 days with $1.6 million in opportunity value and attract $490,000 in converted sales. Then we have Barrett, who we've helped maintain over $100,000 per month in revenue with our system. He went from 0 to 100K per month in 3 months and scaled to 1 million per year for the past 2 years. So now, this is what most home service businesses get wrong. Nearly every home service business owner thinks, I just need more leads. But 90% of businesses that burn out or stall at 30K, 50K, or 80K per month don't have a leads problem. They have a systems problem. If you don't have a way to instantly follow up, book jobs, and track every dollar from ad to invoice, more leads just means more chaos. Leads without systems are like pouring water into a leaky bucket. It doesn't matter how fast you fill it, you'll always be starting over. So if your home service business is earning 20K, 50K, or even 100K or more per month, but you know you're capable of so much more, this video will show you the system top operators are using to double, even triple their revenue while working less. And if you apply what you learn here, it will change everything for you. So if you're already at 20 to 50K per month and want to scale, you're running a real team and want to lead and not just work, you have a proven track record, and you're tired of babysitting agencies and hack marketers, and you want freedom, time off, predictable revenue, and growth, and also want to be seen as the number one choice in your market. You want a wait list of clients, never chasing leads ever again. You want team buy-in and a smoother day-to-day operations, and you want to step back and watch your business grow without you, and you want your reputation and revenue to keep growing year after year, then keep watching, because I'm literally going to give you the entire roadmap. Now, this is not for owners who want overnight success or magic leads, or anyone unwilling to change or delegate, or people chasing every shiny object but not ready to do the real work. This is not for businesses with no delivery, no team, or no intent to scale. Or if you want handouts, shortcuts, or another Band-Aid solution. If that's you, click away right now. Now, if you're still here, my name is Franz Simeon, and for the past 8 years, I've helped home service businesses win in markets just like yours. We've generated over 20 million in home service sales for clients and my own brands. And I created the home service growth engine for real operators, not marketers or gurus. If you want handouts and shortcuts or band-aid solutions, this is your chance again to click away right now. Now, if you're still here again, check out the results, right? This is what we do. We help home service businesses grow and make money day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. Now, you might be wondering, why in the world would you build this system? Why would you give this away? Why don't you just keep this to yourself? Well, most solutions out there are built for marketers, SaaS companies, or agencies, not for real boots on the ground home service businesses, right? High ticket agencies that just do one size fit all marketing and then just ghost you. Then you have tech tools built for SaaS, not boots on the ground businesses who actually need it on the day to day. Then you have lead vendors who don't care and just resell the same stale leads over and over again to you and your competitors. Or you have coaching programs and courses that teach you just theory, but leave you stuck trying to piece it all together by yourself. Does this sound like you? Your days start out with putting out fires, not scaling. Sometimes you're flooded with leads, then weeks go by with nothing. Your systems are sticky notes, spreadsheets, and group texts. You're great at the work, but tired of chasing the next job. Every month you start at zero, no predictability, no compounding. Well, here are the hidden enemies that are keeping you stuck. One is relying on memory and hustle instead of real processes. Next is hope marketing, literally waiting for referrals or word of mouth to come and somehow find you. Then there's the agency wizards who never show you a real ROI. And after that, you have pointless tech and CRMs that nobody in your team actually even uses. And then you go jumping from tactic to tactic, never truly building real momentum. These are the things that will have you feel like you're walking in quicksand. And if you don't fix this now, here's what you're signing up for. You'll keep working more for less. Your business stays capped no matter how much or harder you push. You'll watch newer, hungrier competitors start to pass you. Burnout starts to become your norm, and you're left with no exit plan and no freedom. You enter the contractor, home service business rat race. But this could be your new reality. Imagine this: waking up with a full calendar of booked high-ticket jobs, leads coming in predictably every single day on autopilot, automated follow-up so no money ever slips through the crack ever again. Your team literally executes, your clients rave, and you finally get real time off. Profits soar, you have control, and you can step away knowing the business runs itself. So I present to you the home service growth engine. And with this home service growth engine, there is 5 key pillars. There is attract, respond, qualify and book, pipeline management, and track and optimize. And under these, there are key pillars such as paid ads, inbound leads, instant response, AI follow-up, lead screening, easy booking, deal flow, ROI tracking, and ad optimization, right? So here's where traditional home services go wrong, right? This is what it actually looks like, the typical pipeline. You have lead generation, lead nurture, sales, fulfillment, and scaling. And this is what lead generation typically looks like: random referrals and share leads. Lead nurture typically looks like manual calls and missed calls. Sales looks like the owner sells and he's chasing jobs left and right. The fulfillment looks like you, the owner, actually handling the delivery of the service and not having any processes built around that, so you're never truly able to scale. And then scaling, if you do ever rescaling, is chaotic guessing, and you're just pretty much stuck at around 20 to 50K per month and not being able to break through that next barrier. This is what the home service growth engine is meant to solve, right? It's meant to help you attract your ideal clients via paid ads and inbound leads. It's designed to help you respond to leads instantly, and also using the power of AI that's revolutionizing every single market right now. And you can leverage that in your business today. It's allowing you to qualify and book so you can screen your leads and you're not dealing with people who are tire kickers who aren't serious about working with your business. And it's also going to allow you to easily book appointments, which is what you want: a full calendar, so that you can just wake up and know where you're going to be going and where the money's going to be made. Then next is going to be pipeline management, making sure that you know where every single person is in the pipeline so they don't fall through the cracks and you know exactly how to respond to them. This is the main final pillar, is tracking and optimizing, right? Tracking your ROI so you know how much return you're actually getting from each piece of your advertising. And then it comes to actually optimizing and taking those insights and then actually implementing them to actually improve your results. So let's start with paid ads, the attract pillar. What does attraction look like? All right, it looks like hyper-targeted ads and proven ads and scalable daily leads. This is the process to do so. It starts with AI UGC Creative. With AI, you can now create real creators where they can actually speak on your behalf of your business and what you do, as well as having AI ad copy, which streamlines and makes it an even playing field for anybody to be able to advertise and actually create high converting ads that homeowners will stop and listen to. And you can run these on different platforms like Meta, Instagram, TikTok, Google, YouTube, specifically targeted to people who want to work with you. And then from there, they go through the funnel and then they become clients who then pay you. Next, in the attract pillar, we have inbound leads, right? So leads come to you, not the other way around. Homeowners are already searching for you. You take advantage of SEO, reviews, and referrals to drive demand. You own the pipeline completely, no middleman, and it's the highest trust and the best close rate. So you can see for sources like Google, people searching up your reviews, people DMing you on social, you getting referrals, or people are sharing your information, and those people end up becoming your clients. Next, we have the respond, right? So instant response. So replies in seconds, no misleads, 24/7 coverage. Imagine never ever missing a lead. If somebody wants to reach out to you at 11 p.m., they get a response specifically for the answer they're looking for. Imagine them reaching out at 2 a.m. They get a response that they're looking for. Imagine them reaching out while you're at a job site working midday. You're busy dealing with your team, and they're getting the response and questions answered that they need so that they can make an informed buying decision. This is what you get with instant response. Next, this is the game changer right here under the respond pillar. It's AI follow-up. The power of AI is immense in 2025, and if you're not using it, you are falling behind, right? This includes automated text and emails and calls. This nurtures leads on autopilots, and it never ever lets a lead slip through the crack ever again. So imagine being able to have AI follow up with somebody who comes to your website and has questions, or if somebody sends you a text, it's able to answer based off of all the knowledge that it has based on your business, so you never have to repeat yourself ever again. I'll be honest, this system has helped us to not even need to have an executive assistant to be able to follow up the leads, because it does a better job and it's always on time. It never calls off out of work, and the customers always get what they're looking for. And it goes so far that it can even book them into appointments. Imagine that. So the next pillar we have is qualifying booking. And under that, we have lead screening, right? So every lead gets qualified automatically, no more time wasters, and only ready to book customers. How it looks like is the lead fills out a contact form. Then they get asked qualifying questions. We filter out unqualified leads, and then we direct qualified leads to your calendar. Simple as that. That simple. Having only qualified people on your calendar leads to increased close rates, so that you're literally having the same kind of close rates that you would have from referrals from completely ice cold leads. Next, this is one of the most overlooked things in all home service businesses, is having easy booking, right? 24/7 booking access, instant text and email confirmations, automated reminders, and calendar syncs, right? So once a lead is qualified, they click the booking link, they pick a time slot, and they get confirmation and reminders. This loop right here, this leads to you having a plethora of clients ready and willing to get a quote, get pricing, and then be able to move forward with you. If you don't get them on the calendar, then they're going to be able to go to your competitor, right? Because getting them on the calendar is half the battle. In their mind, they got that job done, even though it hasn't been done yet. They can know in their mind that they're working towards getting that process done, and you can be the person doing that for them. Next, right, this one is very slept on, and I've seen this happen time and time again with a lot of contractors and home service companies who still use pen and pad and paper in 2025. That's great for you, but what about your team, right? So with pipeline management, you see the bottlenecks instantly. You get automated status updates. You know where every lead, every job, and every dollar is completely visible in one place. What this looks like is having, a new lead pipeline, a contacted pipeline, a qualified pipeline, a booked pipeline, a completed pipeline, a paid pipeline. So when the inquiry received, they get added to the new lead pipeline. When initial response is sent, they get added to the contacted pipeline. When they're screened and ready, they get added to the qualified pipeline. When they're actually booked on the calendar, they get added to the booked pipeline. When the job is complete and finished, they get added to the completed pipeline. And when the invoice is paid, it get added to the paid pipeline, all right? So this allows you to see bottlenecks instantly. You automatically get updates, and you get to see all jobs and money in one place. This is extremely valuable to when it comes to actually growing and scaling. Next, it's tracking and optimization. This is probably one of the most boring things, but it's the most profitable things that you can do in your business to take it to the next level. So knowing your exact profit from every single campaign, being able to spot leaks and wasted spend instantly, being able to make smart data-driven decisions is the difference between a low-tier contractor versus the ones that are winning consistently over and over and over again. It's knowing your numbers and being able to make actionable insights from those numbers is the key, right? This is an example right here. So seeing your ad spend is 3,200, seeing how many leads you generated was 183, seeing that you got 52 book calls from there, seeing that you sold 29 jobs from there. You can see your revenue was 24,700. So you can see a 7.7 return on investment. So this is an example of somebody coming in through paid ads, Facebook and Google. So the lead, calls, jobs turns to revenue of 9,500. SEO and reviews, lead, call, jobs turn into 8,100. Direct referrals turn into 7,100. And you can have all this tracked. And then you'll have the mini metrics where you're able to see your leads to call conversion rate. So 28%, calls to job conversion rate, 56%, your average job value, $852. All of these things, then now you know what to actually improve on in your business. Do we want to get the average? If you tweak any of these numbers, if you want to just get the average job value up and then increase your conversion rate, right? Your lead to call conversion rate, your lead to appointment conversion rate, be able to control the growth of your business. You can see where your business is leaking, and then you know where to actually put your focus for the next upcoming week and weeks and months to come so that you're able to increase these numbers and then therefore increasing your return on investment. Next, under track and optimize is actually the ad optimization, right? So you can now track your winners and cut your losers, and you can automatically shift your budget for the maximum return on investment. Every dollar tracked to a job. So this is an example of what it would look like, right? You have your spring promo, bringing in 72 leads at a $14 cost per lead. You can see how many calls generated from it, how many jobs came, how much revenue was brought in. Your summer special, your referral blitz, you can see what each campaign that you did in your business actually brought in to your business so that A, you can continue to do what works, and B, you can not do what doesn't work, and C, you're able to consistently be able to move forward and adjust the numbers based on what needs to be done to get to your desired result. So you get to see live performance to instantly spot your winners. You get to use your ad budget correctly so you can auto allocate to your best ads, because when you do find winners, what you want to do is put the gas on those winners and eliminate the waste. No more guesswork. You get to eliminate the waste and kill the losers so that every single dollar is going to what's going to bring you out the most income on the back end. And there you have it. Simple and plain. These are the 5 pillars of the home service growth engine, and this is what is currently being used to scale home service businesses across the entire country. And if you don't have this installed in your business, you are drastically behind. This, if you're wondering, what am I missing? Why am I not growing how I want to grow? This is the key to that. So scaling a home service business is hard and completely lonely. But what if I could help you solve the biggest problem? Profitable client acquisition, and then show you how to scale. What would that do for you? It would change everything. So now you have pretty much 2 paths. You can either do it on your own, take the information you had and attempt to build all this out for you and your business, which if you do, you will be successful. Or you can take the path of following proven success, where you can literally have this installed for you, no guesswork, and literally just benefit from the fruits of our labor. There's only one way to do it right. And trust me, we've tried them all. There's the do-it-yourself option where you can, get a little course and then, try to put things together, or the done-for-you situation where Everything's completely done for you, managed by you, as you're probably familiar with the agency model. What we found what actually makes you scale is doing it with you, because if we install all the system to take care of the guesswork, but then also show you how to operate the system, now you've made your business that much more valuable, and you've actually created an asset in your business that is going to allow you to grow even past working with someone. You're not dependent on anybody. You are now enabled to grow. Here's a breakdown what you get with the home service growth engine, right? You're going to get an AI infrastructure build out, 24/7 voice and messenger bots, auto lead screening and instant bookings, which works across phone, text, Facebook, Instagram, email, and web chat. Then you're going to get pipeline and CRM automations. So custom sales pipeline where you can see every lead at a glance. You'll have every follow-up automated from your text, emails, and voicemails. You'll have your lead sources tracked on a dashboard built out specifically for you. Then you'll have the ads plus traffic engine, and you get this at a 30-day bonus completely for free, right? So for the first 30 days, your Facebook and Google ads will get launched for you with multiple proven angles in your specific industry. You have AI edited video ads included, done for you, where you don't have to worry about anything. We'll build the ads, put them together, and be able to launch them for you. And we run everything. All you have to do is fund the ad spend. And then fourth, and the most important thing, is personalized support and coaching. Personalized support and coaching. As you can see, that it's custom to you, right? You're gonna get a kickoff strategy call, you're gonna get mid-month optimizations, and then you're also gonna get bi-weekly coaching via Zoom, and then a private Slack channel for 8 weeks. So you'll have complete access to me and my team where you can go through anything that's going on with your system so that we can make all the improvements that's needed. So by the time you're done working with us, you have a completely functioning engine that runs even when we're not around. And then you have a SOP library for easy team handoff so that your team can manage this system that we build out for you even when we're done. So that is the home service growth engine. If you're interested, there's a link right below this video for you to be able to fill out an application, because we're not going to work with everybody. This only is for specific home service businesses at a specific point who want to go to the next level. And if we can help you, we'll install this for your business and allow you to be able to take your business to the next level using the home service growth engine. Thank you again for your time. This is Franz Simeon, and I look forward to your business growth. And even if you don't move forward with us, take everything you learned here, implement it in your business, and you'll see a dramatic change today. So you've just seen how the home service growth engine works. The very same system behind $20 million in book jobs and sales for home service businesses nationwide. I've shown you the ads, the automations, the scripts, the dashboards, and the step-by-step framework we use to consistently turn cold homeowners into book jobs and cash in the bank. Now, you've got two options. You can try to piece it together on your own, burn months or years testing and hoping you figure it out, or you can book a call with my team and shortcut the entire trial and error process. On this call, we'll dive into your business, map out exactly where you're leaving money on the table, and lay out the same blueprint that's already produced over $20 million in sales for other contractors. If we're fit, we'll talk about what it looks like to build out and run the home service growth engine for you. Worst case, you leave with a crystal clear roadmap to grow your leads and appointments even if you never ever work with us. But if you're finally ready to take control of your business growth, get booked out with high quality homeowners, and install a proven automated system that's proven to scale, click the link below, fill out the application, and book your call. And let's make you the next 100K a month case study.